It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? Girl, life has really been lifing in many ways than one. Let's talk about it. Happy new month for the month of February. Can you believe we're already in February 2026? That is like absolutely mind-blowing. This year I feel like it's been running more than usual, or is it just me? Let me officially welcome you to Vibes with V. This was previously called Diamond Life. If today is the first time of you seeing my face or hearing my voice, you are officially welcome to Vibes with V. My official name is 𝗵𝗽𝗶𝗁, but most people would have known me as 𝗵𝗽𝗶𝗁. Most people nowadays call me either V or Ebby. So no matter what you do not ever call me Victoria. If not, me and you, we might have a fight. One thing you should know about me is that I empower ambitious young women who love Jesus to defeat doubts, self-esteem, and insecurities and other kind of limitations that have been placed on them by either the society or themselves. And I do this because I want to see you rise up to become the woman that God has created you to become. I want to see you pursue and chase your dreams and your goals and be able to make an impact in your generation, and also one that will transcend to your unborn generations. If that sounds like your vibe, if that sounds like something you're into, then why don't you hit the red subscribe button and join the family. Let's grow together. By hitting the red subscribe button and turning on the notification bell, you will be notified every time I release a new video. Come along, let's grow the family together. I didn't plan to be away for this long. Like, the plan was to be off for 2 months at the absolute max, but life has a way of lifing. You might be wondering, okay V, why? What happened? As I've already said, I'm the kind of person that I love inspiring, I love empowering young women who love Jesus. I love, making sure that you are getting the best out of me in terms of what I pour into you, the value that I bring to you. Now, I couldn't be doing that when I was going through a lot on my own. I didn't want to come out here and be all sunshine and rainbows. Meanwhile, I'm basically dying. The reason why I sort of took a step back without announcing it is because I actually was going through a season of depression, and I didn't know it at the time that it was depression. And that was because back in 2024, I believe it was, I got relieved of my job, and this is a job that I really loved, and I really thought it was the part that I am supposed to go into, grow within the company and then move on to bigger and better things. And I worked there as a marketing executive, but as far as I'm concerned, due to systematic racism and a new pharaoh arising, I got relieved of the job, and that really upset me so much. I was just going around in circles in terms of trying to find a new job. I mean, jobs that I could do with my eyes closed, I wasn't getting it. Whatever I was doing, nothing was working, and I really got upset and I really got sad about the whole situation. Like, I've never been out of work for more than 3 months, and I'm not saying that to toot my own horn. I'm saying that because God has been merciful, God has been faithful. He's always taking me through. Now, for me to come and experience this drought for almost 2 years, it really did affect me. Initially, I tried to just still come and show up here, but I knew that I wasn't giving my best. I wasn't being authentic. I wasn't being the real V that most people knew me to be, the bubbly V that people knew me to be, and I just couldn't handle it anymore. So I had to withdraw a little bit and work on myself. And thankfully, in this period as well, my spiritual mom in the Lord, God bless her, Mama Nandi, she literally stood with me in prayer. We were literally praying every single week. It's not like I wasn't praying on my own. I was, but like sometimes you need other people around you to lift you up You know, you're a wounded soldier in a battle, so you need other strong soldiers to lift you up until you're able to stand by your feet. That was what I needed. But if anybody knows anything about me, it takes a very long time before I ask for help, and I'm learning to basically get rid of that stupid attitude, because at the end of the day, we all need people to support us at different seasons of our lives. I always support people, but it seems like it's hard for me to accept the help that I willingly and openly will give to other people. If you've been going through something in your life and you feel like you can't get out of it, you feel like you just need a way out, that you can't see the wood for the trees, I have something exciting that you are going to love. Back in 2023, I released a workbook called Empowered to Shine, and due to one or two stuff, I had to pull it down. But now I have relaunched it, and I'm so excited for you to get your hands on it. This is the workbook. It's called Empowered to Shine. There are pages in there, I'm hoping you can see it, where you get to basically share how you're feeling, share different things, prompts, faith journals, etc. You know, I have, you know, sections here as well where I share a little bit about the chapter, which will, you know, encourage you, it will help you, etc. Because I honestly believe that this workbook is something that if I had it when I was going through my healing journey, when I was going through seasons where I could not see the wood from the tree, I know it would have helped me. So if you are in the UK, you can pick this up on Amazon, on Waterstones, Foyles, and Eden bookshops. If you're in America or Canada, you can pick it up from Amazon, from Walmart, and also from Barnes and Nobles. I hope you go grab a copy of the book, because I know that it's definitely going to help you. If you have any friends, cousins, daughters, whoever, and they're going through things, please get them a copy of this workbook. You might be asking, okay, so why the change? Growing up, my official name, 𝗵𝗽𝗏, I wouldn't say I hated the name, but it just reminded me of a lot of traumatic events that I went through in childhood, from both people who were supposed to protect me and to those who just, you know, said whatever. Like, even when I was in school, one of my teachers told me I'll never amount to anything because I had a fish brain. I always try to not like stay away from the name, but, you know, do it in a way whereby I still wouldn't have those traumatic experiences whenever someone calls my name. Last year, 2025, during the summer, I went to my cousin's wedding, and I was having a chat with my sisters. We were just having, you know, random conversations, and she asked me a question which I just couldn't answer really. And she was asking me why I don't want to go with my official name, why I just, you know, I'm hiding my name, like, etc. And I'm like, I'm not hiding my name, blah blah blah. But it wasn't a good enough excuse. And the truth of the matter is, even before the wedding, God had been putting in my heart, like maybe weeks prior, like why I didn't like to answer my official name, 𝗵𝗽𝗏. And I had to really look into my heart and think about why that was. I had to pray about it for God to reveal the root of the matter, and, you know, why all these things were happening. So in the process of it, I then came to this wedding, and then we were having this conversation, and I'm like, okay, God, I see what you're doing there, because that's definitely a confirmation for me. After the wedding and after the conversations with my sisters, because God had brought into my life an amazing man who became my mentor and also my prophet, and he's been graced mightily in the walk that he has with God in terms of the prophetic grace. I was having a a conversation with him regarding my official name and whether I should go by it, because when we first met I told him my name was 𝗵𝗽𝗶, and it is 𝗵𝗵𝗶 because people call me 𝗵𝗵𝗶, right? It's just not the name on my passport. So I think he prayed about it and God revealed certain things to him, and he was like, I need to go with my official name, which is Victory. I've now come to the point where I actually love that name, Victory. Like before, if I say that name, I just get shivers in my stomach, but now it feels natural, it feels official. And I'm telling you, the devil is a liar, because how is it that a name that God gave to me, I didn't like it growing up? Some of you remember, if you followed me for quite a while now, you remember I was hospitalized twice, right? One in 2015 and one in, I think, 2021, right? And both times I would declare these names over myself. I would declare I am victorious, I am an overcomer, the mercy of God is upon me, because 𝗵𝗽𝗶 basically means the mercies of the Almighty God. So I would declare both of my names over my life, and I strongly believe that it was because of these prophetic names that I came out of those hospitals, because I would declare it, I would speak it into being, even when I couldn't speak out loud the first time because of the illness that I had. My speech was slurred and everything, so I would speak it in my heart and I would declare it, like, my name is Victory, therefore I am victorious, therefore I am coming out of this bed. The fact that the enemy made me not fully embrace my name is a very big error, and I'm so thankful to God that that has been corrected. God has been leading me in a direction to give my brand a facelift, if you will, and that's the brand 𝗵𝗵𝗏 Life Limited. Life coaching, you have the digital products, the physical products, you have the mentorship, Queens of Virtue, you have the book publishing support that I provide to people, amongst many other things. Yes, I'm a very busy bee, I know. Based on my personality, based on research and what I love to do, I'm going to be using YouTube as a primary source, where if I'm not teaching on a webinar style or masterclass style, I'm going to be using YouTube to inspire and to basically bring you content that is of value. You may have already noticed that the branding on this channel has changed. If it hasn't changed by now, it will change going forward. So, and that's because I want to have some kind of consistency across all mediums where I post things. It will help me in terms of delivering value to you and also getting the content to the right people who need to see it, who are actually needing the help that I have to provide. Moving forward, I am committing to bringing you one long form YouTube video every single week. I will also be posting across other social media platforms such as TikTok and Instagram. So if you're not already connected, please make sure you go and connect. If I post anything that I might not have posted on YouTube, you get to see it on there as well. By the way, guys, if you're loving this video, please give it a big thumbs up so I know that you like it, and you also would be telling YouTube that this content is of value, so they should push it out to more people. Whilst you are there, please hit the red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you do not miss out every time I release a new video. If you know anybody who unsubscribed from this channel who used to be part of this family, please go tell them your girl is back. Just in case you don't know, I am a life coach. I'm actually a certified life coach. As part of that, I'm going to be using YouTube as my primary content source. So what that means for you is that the content that will be delivered via this channel will be content of value. So you can think about things like content that will help you overcome insecurities, limitations, whatever it might be. You might also get from time to time travel vlogs, things from my personal life, things I'm going through myself and how I'm overcoming it. You might also get, you know, your little bits and pieces of fun type of content, like I like to call them, amongst many other things. However, the primary thing that you will see here is faith-based content, so that you can become that queen God has called you to become, and you make an impact in your generation, and one that will transcend to your unborn generations as well. I am so excited for this next phase of this channel, this next direction that we're going. I hope you're excited as well, like I am, and I hope you are ready to receive some incredible value from me. I'm just curious to know, what kind of content are you expecting? What kind of topics would you like me to cover going forward on this channel? Please drop it in the comments down below, and I will be more than glad to reply to each and every one of you. If what you want to talk about is too personal and you don't want to share it in the comments, please go onto my Instagram or my TikTok, follow me, and then send me a message, and we can have a discussion as well. If you have any questions, please don't forget that you can always reach out to me via Instagram, via TikTok. Make sure you don't forget to pick up a copy of your workbook, Empower to Shine, now available on Amazon, on Walmart, on Barnes & Noble, on Eden, on Waterstones, and on your favorite bookshops. So go and grab a copy of it right now. Until next time, when I come your way again, remember that you're a queen. So rise up, fix your crown, walk like the daughter of Jehovah that you are, and let your light so shine for all the world to see. I'll see you in the next one.